Hey guys, it's Chris D here, and last week we found out that we're going to be in quarantine for probably more than a month. So us drummers who live in apartments are going to have a little bit of a hard time, to say the least. And last week I had a private lesson with my instructor, Mark Walker, and we were kind of figuring out ways to play drums in an apartment where it won't disturb other people and you won't get evicted. Um, so I'm going to show you guys my setup and kind of take you through my thought process of how I got here. So here we go. I'm going to give you kind of like a audience perspective real quick. So this is my setup here. I have my regular throne setup because that's important for posture and it makes it easier to hit the kick pedal. And here is from my perspective. So, step one was obviously the pad. Everyone has a practice pad, pretty much, every drummer. Something that I had in my room that made like a pretty decent sound when I hit it was this hamper. You kind of get a lot of the stick wood sound, and then you can also kind of hit the side for a tom if you want to. In this rag, I've got a nice little cowbell. And I put 2 rags on it actually, just to dampen it, if you can hear that. Nice and dampened, no one's gonna hear that. For my kick pedal situation, I actually have a bass amp of mine here. And I taped some cotton balls in with duct tape on the back of this beater head so that when it hits, it doesn't make such a loud, terrible sound. And it makes it a little bit deeper so it sounds more like a kick drum. And then on top of this, I have the case that the kick pedal goes in, which makes like a kind of nice like hollow tom sound. So that's about as far as I got in my apartment. But you know, you make do with what you have. Trying to find things that you wouldn't think would make nice sounds is a way to kind of experiment. Something that I did was I just kind of took a look at my closet and I found that the box, because I had taken the kick pedal out a while ago. And then I also saw the cowbell, which I hadn't used since I was in a Latin ensemble almost like 2 semesters ago, I think. And I realized that, you know, I could just use that now. So yeah, there you go. That's my setup, and that was my thought process of trying to figure out how to play drums in an apartment.